political correspondent who's right across this story. Now, they've got this couple. They've obviously done rather well in life, both of them. Doug Barrowman, a very successful tycoon. Baroness Bra, as she's known, made a lot of money in the lingerie business. So they had £75 million worth of their assets frozen while they're being investigated for this alleged PPE scandal in which they're alleged to have done a dodgy deal with the government to sell £200 worth of £200 million worth of equipment, which was all done on a corrupt basis, allegedly. So in the process of this investigation, £75 million worth of assets, all their assets frozen. All of a sudden, we learn that the house in London's Eaton Square, probably the most exclusive address in the capital, has been unfrozen and sold for £19 million. And their yacht, Lady M, it's called, has been sold for £6.8 million, also unfrozen. Why were these major assets unfrozen, Aubrey?
It seems there's been some horse trading, if you like, between Michelle Mone and her husband, Doug Barrowman, and the CPS who are sort of reviewing this. We don't know the full details, but you can sort of roughly work out the numbers, that the house sold for about 19 million and the yacht sold for about 6 million. And there was another property based in the Isle of Man, which was worth apparently up to 25 million. And that has been added to the list of frozen assets. So it seems they've sort of swapped out the two items, the house in Belgravia and the yacht, and added in this new residence on the Isle of Man instead. We don't entirely know why. We've just had a short statement from the couple who say that it came as a result of a consensual process of negotiations with the CPS. But there is speculation that there has been a sort of fire sale by the couple because they are obviously going to be facing vast legal bills, given the dispute with the government, the investigation by the National Crime Agency as well. So the legal bills will certainly be racking up, and I suspect that's why they're having to dig into their pockets and sell off some of these assets.
Do we have any idea yet, Aubrey, when all of this might finally come to a head?
Not yet. It's been one of those perennial issues that's been rumbling on for many years, and lots of people would like an answer. Taxpayers who obviously were the people that paid for some of this defective PPE would like answers. And indeed, the people at the centre of this investigation, Michelle Mone and Doug Barrowman, have also said they want answers. They came out fighting in the last few months, launching a big campaign to try and clear their names. So I suspect, again, that comes with a hefty price tag if you're hiring sort of PR executives, alongside the vast litany of lawyers that must be going through to try and rebut the NCA's case point by point. So it's a very sort of complex one, given the nature of where these accounts were based. Obviously, they were in some offshore areas, so the Isle of Man as well. It's quite hard, I imagine, to sort of track back the sort of spider's web of these accounts and the companies that owned other companies and who benefited from what and what promises were or weren't made or what declarations they were about whether or not Michelle Mone or her husband might benefit from this. So it is very complicated, very important to get it right as well, but it is also dragging on for a long time.
We should stress, of course, that both Mr. Barrowman and Ms. Mone, Baroness Bra, that's her technical name, they both deny all these charges, deny any wrongdoing. But going forward, will we expect to see her in the House of Lords anytime soon? Will she be taking part in this Rwanda debate right now?
So Michelle Mone took a leave of absence, really, and she was under quite a lot of pressure because she did still have a seat in the House of Lords. She also had the Conservative whip as well, and so there was some political pressure on the Conservative Party to withdraw it from her while she was being investigated by the National Crime Agency. She took a leave of absence, which effectively means that she doesn't sort of stop being a member of the House of Lords completely, but her membership is sort of suspended, which means that she can't claim a daily allowance of £300 that is given to peers when they do turn up.
She doesn't need to worry about that now, Aubrey. She just sold her house for 19 million quid. Great to talk to you.